Morning. I'm sorry I didn't talk much yesterday. I didn't really have a lot to say and I was just tired. Oh, I think I'm all blurry because it's still too dark to talk. But I was just having one of those days yesterday. We did about 20 miles. I think our elevation was over 4,000, so it was kind of a long day going through all the snowy patches again, and it was just, I don't know, I was just really tired. And I think one factor that contributes to when I'm feeling tired is if I've not had enough sleep and if I'm not eating properly, and both of those are happening at the moment. So I'm not sleeping properly because I think I'm just waking up uncomfortable, because obviously being in pain during the night kind of disturbs your sleep a little bit. And I'm not complaining because I do get some sleep, but it's just not enough what I should be getting out here to recover from the day's hiking. And nutrition wise, it's just a bit, I don't know, the last resupply that we had, I had extremely limited options because of what I choose to eat. So my diet has literally been consisting of tortillas with peanut butter for breakfast this last couple of days, and then tortillas with refried beans for lunch, some, I think they're called nutter butter biscuits or cookies, and for dinner I've been having like couscous or bulgur wheat with some vegetables. So I'm not doing so good with my nutrition, but it's the best I can do. I think there's some sections where it's gonna be like that, where 4 or 5 days maybe that I have to eat a bit of what I class as junk food or high sugary foods that I wouldn't normally eat in my diet. So I wanted to let you know I'm not perfect. My nutrition isn't always tofu, broccoli, spinach, fruit, nuts and seeds. Sometimes it's peanut butter straight from a jar and wheat and all that kind of stuff, and sugary snacks. It's just, you just have to get the calories sometimes, and obviously it's a bit difficult for me trying to be healthy on trail all the time. So I do the best I can. But I'm hoping to get to Lake Isabella and do a proper resupply there. I can't wait to get some proper food. I'm really missing my vegetables and my fruits, my nuts, my seeds, and I've been kind of meal planning already for the next section about all the things I'm going to make. So I'm just kind of dreaming about porridge with walnuts and goji berries, cinnamon, all those kind of things in it that I can make myself and put in Ziploc bags. And I'm going to make up my own trail mix with coconut flakes and nuts, almonds, sultanas, cacao nibs, things, sea salt, things like that. I'm just dreaming about healthy food. It's really strange how your body just knows that it doesn't want the Oreos and the peanut butter anymore. It wants proper nutrition. So sorry, I'm babbling about that. But I noticed that when I'm not eating right, I don't feel right. And I know a lot of people can get away with eating high sugar content foods on the trail, but I don't know, I just find that I get like a real slump. So I'll be okay for like an hour or two and then I just kind of crash. Whereas if I'm eating healthy, I don't feel like I get that. I feel like I do all right, but it's striking the balance, because a couple of weeks ago I was eating really healthy but still losing weight, and I didn't want that. And then I went to the sugary stuff, so I'm eating more calories and I'm not losing weight, but I'm feeling rubbish. So I just need to eat double the amount of healthy stuff. So I think that's how I'm going to do it. So I'll figure it out when I get to town. But camp last night was nice. It's funny, some nights we can sit around a campfire and chat for an hour or two, have our dinner. But last night it was like, how quickly can I eat my dinner and how quickly can I go to bed? So it was one of those like proper antisocial, on the last mouthful of food you kind of already walk into your tent. But I did have a better night's sleep last night, despite all my itches, because I've been bitten so many times. You can probably see there's a great big one on my forehead here. I've got bites all around my face here. My legs and arms are covered, my back, my lower back. Just anything out here will just bite you, whether it's an ant, a mosquito, even the flies bite you, and it's just, they hurt the most. But I think I'm one of those unfortunate people that when I get a bite I react, so everything swells up and itches, and I think a mosquito bite on me lasts about a week, so I'll probably be paying for this for the next few days as well. So today should be a good day though. It's the elevation I think we've got is about 4,000 to 4,500 feet, and we're hoping to do just under 25 miles, which is going to be a huge first for me on trail, because I think the most I've ever done is about 20, and yesterday we did just over 20.5 we did yesterday. So I think we'd like to try and do, oh sorry, I've got an ant crawling on my hand, sorry. There's just creepy crawlies all over you all the time. So yeah, as I was saying, we're hoping to do about 25 miles today, but we'll probably reassess during the day and see how we're all feeling. But it will be a good day if we can manage to do that, because that means we get closer to town and closer to good food. Oh, these are so cute. Go on then. Oh. Just looked up at the top of this hill and there's an American flag flying from the top of it. You can't quite see it on the film, but that's quite funny. Scenery this morning, oh my gosh, it keeps changing so much, it's incredible. I've been between 8,000 and 9,000 feet all morning, just kind of going up and down and up and down. But have a look at this, it's absolutely, oh, it's just so different. I love getting to this point. You just never know what's going to be over the top. I always panic when I see a sign like this. I start thinking I've gone the wrong way, but I've just checked and it's okay. It's still the PCT. Okay, nearly at 9,000 feet. And there's a thunderstorm brewing. I've got to the 20-mile point and my feet and legs are hurting. And I don't know how it happened, but I've just agreed to do another 6 miles. Oh, I suppose it is only 4 o'clock, so it's too early to finish anyway, and it puts us closer to Lake Tahoe. So yeah, it's going to be over 26 miles today, probably about 26 and a half in the end. So I've just had some nuts and some seeds and this little fig bar thing, which was really nice. Got some water, gonna get some more and carry on hiking. I don't know how I get talked into these things. I think what called it was we were going to camp in about 4.5 miles, but then realised that this is the last water source, which is like a little streamy bit where the snow is. And the next water isn't for like 5.5 miles. We just couldn't be bothered carrying the water, which is bonkers when you think in the desert I was sometimes carrying like 6-7 litres of water at a time, and now I don't want to carry more than one. I've got really lazy in the Sierra section carrying water. It's quite funny. But the afternoon, it's been good. It's been hard going. It has. It's been I've not been able to talk or film much because every time I stop I just get eaten by mosquitoes again. So they've come out, so mosquito mania has returned. And I've got some very ominous clouds above me, and there's been lots of thunder this afternoon, and so far it's not been raining, but it's gone very cold all of a sudden. And I have a feeling it's going to start raining shortly, so I am going to get moving and try and get to camp before I get completely soaked through with the weather. Hopefully it'll just bypass me. Less than a mile from camp, and what a reward at the end.